Hello everyone. Today we're going to watch the 9.2 end cinematic. Now I haven't heard anything about this, so I really hope it's good, but given the quality of writing when it comes to how it's been in Shadowlands, and they've tried to make 20 years of lore, retcon, backfilled, it's a mess. But we're going to watch this and react and hope that it's good. I don't have high hopes.
Must not be.
Okay, so we defeat him.
Have betrayed your duty as arbiter.
Okay, so he was
Shall be bound forevermore.
So he was the arbiter originally.
Your madness.
So who's the new arbiter?
The cycle of life and
That died.
death entire.
You
Why?
could have sought another way, brother. Imagine what we could have accomplished together.
But you did work together.
Why, Zova? What drove you to this end? You preserve that which is doomed.
What?
A cosmos divided will not survive.
Wait, why are you concerned about that? Wait, okay. I'm gonna have to replay that. Oh, so he just goes out like a punk. And hey, look, a good raid. And we'll close it back up. And wow, it's like that never mattered or ever happened. Wow. Okay, so I'm gonna replay that one part because I'm gonna have to turn up the volume because I could not hear what he said.
Cosmos divided will not survive. What is your call?
And why does he have a little ball in his chest? What is that? What is happening? What? Okay, so I have a few thoughts on this. One, why does that look stupid? So what was he? Was he a machine the whole time? Because he's got a little ball for his stomach, like a little metal ball. Oh my gosh, this was just a crap show of an expansion. Gosh, they just screwed everything up. Still don't know what his purpose. Maybe there's in the quest lore or in some book, but watching from the cinematics, I still have no idea what he wanted to accomplish. He wanted to rewrite reality. Why? Don't know. Why did he do wrong in the first place? Don't know. Why? Who was he fighting here? Why is he concerned about the cosmos being divided? Don't know. Why does he look like he was designed by a 5-year-old? Don't know. I mean, so they each tell him, they're like, hey, why are you so stupid? Each of the other big four. But what did he do wrong in the first place? Was he just a bad arbiter, so they got a new arbiter in there? And in that case, who's the new arbiter that got killed by Sargeras? Sargeras' soul, right? Or was it Sargeras' soul? Or was it no, I think it's Argus' soul, right? That's what caused the arbiter to die. But, so, still don't know who the first ones are. Unless they're explained in lore, in the quest text. But from the cinematics, don't know who the first ones are. Don't know what his purpose, what his main goal, why he wanted to do this was. Don't know what he did wrong in the first place. The plot for this it's so bad. And it turns out he's not some cool, bad, freaking awesome, beefy super god. He's just some guy with a ball on his chest. 2 balls in his chest, actually. I mean, Blizzard, what are you writing? What a disappointing end for retconning 20 years of lore and trying to backfill it and shove it all into a expansion with 2 major patches. Yeah, it wasn't worth retconning and essentially making a lot of the great parts about Wrath of the Lich King and that interesting balance of life and death. It wasn't worth retconning all that lore and making that stupider in retrospect by adding this. I don't know what this was. I don't know what kind of end cinematic it was. It's still not as bad as N'Zoth's, the final patch, or as 8.3, the N'Zoth cinematic. That's literally impossible to beat, except for maybe Dragon Soul. But this was a crappy cinematic. I don't care. I'm frustrated because I still don't know why any of this happened, what was going on, what the plan was, what would have happened. Did we just defeat him like any other bad guy instead of actually having something interesting happen for once? And nothing matters because the hole's back up, afterlives are all happy again. We can just go back to Azeroth and titter around. Like after this retconning of 20 years of lore and bad writing for 2 years with Shadowlands, just what was the point? What was the point with all this? This is just sad. There's no other way to say it than this is just awful writing, disappointing, and, well, it's a good word. Much like this expansion, extremely disappointing and unfruitful in what we actually wanted. But we'll get them next time, right, Blizzard? Anyways, let me know what your thoughts on the cinematic and the expansion as a whole were. And until next time, I'll see you later.